Yeah, I've got this feeling it's going to be one of them days today. But I had a fantastic day yesterday. Let me just make sure I've got the guy's name right, because I didn't yesterday, and it was kind of bugging me that I couldn't remember him. There we go. I found it. It has been now confirmed. I met a guy yesterday called Random Carl. Right. I was doing my usual random raids. And I came across his stream, and I just thought, okay, just like we did with Mad Kitty, I raided him as soon as I'd finished. And so far, I can tell you guys now that my success of finding some of the nicest people on Twitch have come from my random raids. Now, I'm also very mindful of the fact that it's not going to be every time I get it, right? But Mad Kitty turned out to be one of the nicest people I've met. And, you know, there's Don the Chonk, and now there's Random Carl, right? So I raided him, and what a genuinely lovely guy he is. Like, seriously, I can't express to you guys enough how nice this guy is. But not only that, right, what an amazing community he's got. You know, just like ours. And the support that I got from his community and from him was nothing short of completely and utterly astonishing. My alert for follows was, I've never heard it go off so much in such a short space of time. With some of the kindest, nicest people I've had the pleasure and fortune to meet. This is what I mean by people on Twitch or on YouTube or whatever else that are just not getting the recognition that they deserve. Honestly, I like, and I am now going to make it a practice now of whenever I end my streams, this is what I'm doing in future. Like I said, obviously we're going to come across the people that, you know, maybe aren't so good and maybe aren't just for you or me, but that's not going to stop me from continuing to do so, because that was amazing yesterday, and I'm genuinely looking forward to getting to know them better. Yeah, just an amazing person, and it just goes to show that they are out there. And, you know, don't just live in despair that everyone's the same, because they're not. They're really not. It's just, from what I can understand and from my surmising, the people who are negative in your lives, right? The people that don't deserve the notoriety, they're everywhere, and the good people just aren't. But like the old philosopher Mick Jagger once said, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might just get what you need. And yes, I am ripping that line directly from House, because I love House. I think it's brilliant. But yeah, I wanted to give him a major shout out on here, because, you know, YouTube needs to know him as well, because I truly believe that he deserves all the luck in the world, and people from his community do as well, quite honestly. And like I said, I'm a small streamer. I'm a very small content creator, if you can call my stuff content. But if there's anything I can do to help him and his community and stuff, I have no problem in doing so. Just like people like Don the Chonk and Rab and everybody else. You know, it's all about exposure these days. It's not necessarily about what you do and what you don't do and how you do it. It's about exposure. And I think that was my point. And I'm not going to keep going over it because, you know, I've banged that horse to death. I'm not going to keep going over the whole systems that have been put in place. I'm just saying that this is why I talk about it, because there are so many good people out there that deserve more recognition than they get. So Carl, random Carl on Twitch, if you ever do watch this video on Twitch or on YouTube, that's for you, buddy. And don't ever stop what you're doing, because you and your community literally made my day yesterday. And it wasn't for the fact that you all just followed like crazy and whatever else. The messages, it was just everything. The acceptance of coming in, and at one point, you know, I literally bogarted your stream because, you know, there was the chat was blowing up so much that you couldn't actually keep up with the chat. But yeah, I just want to kind of show my appreciation as to the knock-on effect that you've had an impact on me. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. But yeah, apologies for going off on a little bit of a tangent there. Most of you know me very well by now. I'm just an ordinary guy, just doing what he likes to do on stream, and I just like to show recognition where recognition is due, because I believe that there's too many of us out there that just get overlooked. But in any case, I hope that everybody is genuinely having a really good day today. Like I said, I started off today just in a really... I didn't wake up feeling Frostbite. Oh, you're welcome. Frostbite, how you doing, buddy? Mate, I was having a fantastic morning this morning. I woke up not feeling too bad, which doesn't happen to me very often. And I got up and I've showered, like I said, and I don't know, I feel a bit better today, so I'm going to take full advantage of the fact of feeling better for a little while. But what are you up to today, Frosty? Are you going to be streaming? Frostbite's another awesome streamer, really nice guy, genuine and down to earth. Well worth you guys checking him out. He kind of usually sticks to GTA roleplay. He usually plays as a cop. And he's just a nice guy. I'm on holiday all week, and yes, might stream. Cool, excellent. Don't forget to put yourself in my self-promotion when you do stream, bud. You know, because maybe somebody will want to watch you from my community, you know? Oh, you're on Red Dead? Yeah, I've kind of got onto this bit of a kick now that I want to complete games I already own, like stuff that I've bought to complete because I wanted to play them, and then they've just sat in my library doing sod all. And I have them installed on my computer, and obviously that's taking up hard drive space and stuff. And I own it. Why not bloody well play it? So that's kind of why I've gone through I'm going through a 10-year-old game, Batman Arkham Asylum right now. And once I've done that, I'll probably jump into the next Batman game. I'm also really thinking about doing another playthrough of Dinkum, because there's been lots of updates since I last played it. I had such a good time playing that game. Ranch roleplay is the server. I play Max Pop of 240 with a Q. My character is known well. Now, we should play. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, definitely. But you know my situation at the moment. You're one of the ones it affects the most, to be honest with you. You've always wanted to sit and play with me, and I've always wanted to sit and play a game with you. Even to the point of where you've been so kind to actually gift me games. But with what's going on with me, I can't say what I'm going to be doing from one moment to the next, as you well know. And I appreciate something, actually, which I'll say in public. Thank you for never making me feel guilty because I haven't done something. Whether that's been a conscious decision of yours or whether you've just not done it, it's been nice to not be judged for it, because I don't do it purposefully, you know. But yeah, I'll send me the link for their Discord, and I will at least join it, and then do the whitelisting process, I'm guessing, to get in there. Actually, I need to update all of my Red M stuff. I haven't played that in years. It's on my computer, but it's probably all out of date now. But yes, starting to work up this page now. So now we're going to see how long I can do it for without pain. Because I'm hoping that it works out that I can do it and not have to turn it around. Although I don't feel like that turning it around is going to be a major issue for the time lapse. That I intend to do on this one. Yeah, I miss Dinkum myself, to be honest. And it's had some amazing updates from what my wife is telling me and from what Lindy's been telling me. Lindy really wants me to go back in and play it, but I'm kind of not wanting to do that type of game at the moment because there's no real ending to it, as you know, and I don't. I would like to complete some stuff just recently, rather than just, you know. Is that? Yeah, it is. But yeah, getting back into Dinkum would be good. See how many people want me to buy loads of barbecues again. That was funny. There. Here. Come on, there we go. Got it done. These, I just put 6 on them, and I'm not sure. There are, there's a couple of them, so. I'm going to see if I can try and get out at some point to go to Specsavers to get myself some computer glasses, because I'm in this weird place at the moment where I need my bifocals to see up close, or these particular glasses that I'm wearing at the moment, which allow me to see up close. I need other glasses to see distance, which is why I have my ordinary glasses, right? But I can't see my computer screen perfectly because it's in that weird spot of being too close with bifocals and too far away for me, for my other glasses. So according to Specsavers, I can get myself some computer glasses which don't require an eye exam. They just need to know the distance from where I sit to my monitors, which is going to be really nice because I've got a good setup and I'd love to be able to enjoy it properly, you know. So that. Where are we? Okay. Let's do some number 3, which is yellows. Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't followed Frostbite, you should go and at least check him out. Get rid of that line there. Bugging me there. There. But yeah, hopefully this good mood, this good feeling is going to last the day. Not just for the streaming, not just for me, but for everyone else as well. Because let's face it, when you're less negative and less, you know, kind of down because of whatever feelings, that kind of energy, it does sort of spill over to others. It's like you can't help to smile in a room with everybody laughing. And even if you don't know or get the joke, you know, it kind of, it gives you that, I don't know, it gives you that uplifting kind of feeling. And equally, when you're in a serious room, you know, you get that feeling as well. It's like I've always turned around and said, you can actually lie to yourself and adjust your mood sometimes. Sometimes it's impossible. So don't think you can just lie to yourself the whole time and then you're going to be fine. But sometimes you can actually feed off of other people's energy, for want of a better word. I hate calling it energy, but I suppose that's exactly what it is. I have that annoying eye thing today again, where I have to keep blinking to see through whatever this bloody film is on my eyes. I even managed to get to sleep earlier last night, which was nice. And boy, did I go to sleep quickly. Like I told you guys, the only thing I don't know if I've actually told you, I might have done, so I apologise if I'm just repeating myself again. So I'm not saying that this is going to work for anybody else, right? All I'm going to do is tell you that this is working for me. So in case I haven't told you this before, I'm going to say it again. If I have told you this before, I'm so sorry for repeating myself. Please don't judge me. But you know, I've tried all different pills and potions and meditations and Christ knows whatever else. And I've always had a problem with falling off to sleep. Well, I'm going to cut a long story short here, right? What I've done is I bought an earthing sheet for my bed because I read somewhere that, you know, they were good for trying to help you sleep, and they earth you basically. Let's not go into the whys and wherefores. And people were saying how much better that their night sleep is, and what have you. So I just figured, in desperation, because not being able to sleep, I just figured I'd give it a try. And I'm telling you now, lo and behold, I think it was 2 nights after putting this sheet on the bed, I literally fall asleep within about 20 minutes, and have done pretty much every single night since. And I've not been waking up any more refreshed or anything else. It's not like I wake up and I'm like, oh great, I'm all cured and whatever else. That's not been a thing. I am actually getting more sleep than I was before. And it's only been since the sheet's been on the bed. Now, you can call that a placebo effect, I suppose, but most of you who know me know that I've tried everything, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, that this particular thing has worked for me. And all I'll say is for those of you out there that have Amazon accounts, right, you have the ability of ordering a bed sheet, right, and literally trying it yourself. And if it doesn't work for you, you can return it. So it's not going to cost you anything to at least just try. And if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. You know, we're all individuals, we're all different. But if it does work for you, then congratulations. I'm glad it's worked for you like it has for me. And just want to say this, I'm not affiliated with Amazon in any way, shape or form. There are no links in my descriptions to an earthing bed sheet. I'm not going to get any kind of kickback from it. I'm not trying to help anybody out who's selling them. I'm honestly just giving you my true, honest and frank opinions and personal experience. So unlike most people, when they say to you, oh, you've got to try this, you've got to do that, they'll give you a list of stuff which, you know, has an affiliate link and whatever else, which is fine because, you know, we're all out here, we all need money. And I'm not saying that I don't need money. I'm just saying that I'm not going to get anything from it. And all I ask is that if it does help you, please share your experience with somebody else. I'd love you to tell me if it worked for you and if you tried it, to be honest. But I'm not saying or doing this so that I get any kind of interaction from it. I just want to see if it works for you. Yeah, I don't know why, but that 10 now just wanted to get done. Weird, I guess. Right. I really want to leave the middle part, go round and do the outside, but honestly, there is something in me screaming, saying, "Don't do that! Don't do that! You can't do that!" But I really want to not listen to it and just do what I want to do. Right, there's a 10 here at the side. Now, I don't know what you guys can see here from the side, and one day, like I say, I will see if I can get the money together to be able to get a decent camera so that you guys have a bit of a better experience of watching my art streams and stuff, if that's what you like to do. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see a lot of what I'm doing right now. No, you can't. All you can see is my fingers in the way. Even I can't even move it. That's what I wanted to do there. Actually, I could. No, it's pointless. No, we're stuck with it. You'll just have to trust me that I'm working down here on this bit, and I'm going to try and hurry up and get it done. there. Not much more to go here on the side. Stuck to the canvas now. A little bit down here. It's a good job you guys can't hear what's going on in my house right now. My missus and my boy are playing Fallout 76. And the amount of swearing I'm hearing is a little bit above and beyond right now. Right. Okay, let's not do any more of the side. Let's concentrate on this area. So what's this? Number 7. Number 7. It's there. Goes up there. Yeah. I'd love to be able to brighten this image up a lot. You know, turn the gamma up and whatever. But every time I try and turn the gamma up or turn the brightness up, or in fact add any more light sources, for some unknown reason, the actual paint by numbers starts to look horrible. It goes all blurry, and focusing the camera doesn't make any difference. So I've kind of sacrificed a little bit of brightness for a little more clarity. That bit done there. Perfect. That actually went down a lot better than I thought it would. Right. And the brush, number 1. Haven't used this paint in a while. Out of that. In actual fact, can I ask anybody who has any kind of knowledge on painting and stuff and cameras and setups would you mind giving me some advice as to which camera to buy, which isn't gonna literally break my banking account, because I do that enough on my own, but would also look good and enable me to get people to enjoy this a little bit more because they can see it a bit more. I'd really appreciate the help. Right, that's that one. Number 3 next. I'm really enjoying my Batman playthrough. Yesterday, I had to stop when I did because I genuinely wasn't feeling very well. But it's kind of funny because I was doing that and I stopped my stream when I did. And my missus is always saying to me, everything happens for a reason. And I've never really believed it and what have you. But when I didn't feel very well and then I decided to do the the random raid, and then I found that random card, you kind of got to think to yourself, is it true? Everything happens for a reason. You know, like maybe I'm just looking into it too much. I don't know. I'm not one that believes in coincidences. You know what I mean? I've never been that type of person that believes in that kind of thing. Yet it seems to me that coincidence is like literally screaming at me at every corner. And I'm just sort of stood there with my eyes closed and going, nah, it can't be that. At some point, you've got to get to a point, I suppose, where it's like, okay, there has to be something to this. Is that just me? I don't know. I love the color yellow, but I really hate painting it because it's one of those colors that is extremely transparent. Yet when you look at the coverage and the color, it's like it's not transparent. It's really bizarre. I feel like only people that do paintings and stuff would actually understand what I'm talking about. Because you see this going on, and it goes on quite thick, goes on quite well, and you can't see the white through it, but you can see the black and everything else through it, clear as day, like I hadn't painted anything on it. It's like it is honestly like it's transparent. Right, number 19, which is black. Let's not get into black just yet. Let's do the other stuff around it. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of tinny. I didn't realise there was this much. I was doing this a minute ago. That one. Two. Let's do this one in here first. I kind of like the music that's playing there. It's kind of relaxing. It's repetitive, but it's kind of relaxing. I've got to be honest. Well, at least for me, anyway. I don't have it on very loud because I obviously as a content creator, I'm very limited as to what music I can use, and that's why I've always thanked that Harris Hallow, or whatever his name is, Senpai, is it, for giving us the free stream beats. So I'd love to be able to use other programs. I just can't afford them, I'm afraid. What's the one that Rab actually works for?